Hello and welcome to the Beer Search Party and my October reviews of industrial waterloggers. We've moved on to our final waterlogger of the month. It's the champagne of beers. That's the first reason why I chose it. And the second reason was it was the most expensive of the 24-ounce cans that you could buy at $2.09. It beat out the three other beers that I had that were at $1.99. So, without further ado, let us see how this one is. First off, it is much more yellow than the other three. That is a good sign. Very good sign. Now let's move on to some taste here. Established in 1903. Wow, and that taste is deathly similar to the other three that I've had. Wow. A lot of sugar, a lot of corn poppiness. The aroma is strong, but it's not beer strong. It wafts up. There's a skosh of that tinny Pilsner that you sometimes can get. And this is the most fizzy and carbonated of the three, but there is still a mighty strong corn taste there. Just a lot of corn sugars, and it's just, wow, that is exceedingly hard to drink. Whew. I was going into this with a fully open mind. I knew that I didn't have hopes up, but I hadn't had these in such a long time, and a couple of them I hadn't had ever. So I was hoping that maybe the stories of such beers were overrated. Case of beer snobbery, perhaps. Trying to bring down the big guy a peg or two type of thing. But unfortunately, all four beers have just been abysmal. This one right here, the champagne of beers, will probably win based on the fact that it's yellow and the flavor is as on par with the other three. So you have that going for you. And there's no crap on the can with Mountain Turning Blue or any of that nonsense. So those are some positives. And like I said, it's got a little bit of fizziness. It sort of breaks out the rest. But, wow, just plain. I am really looking forward to November beers when I cover a swatch of the western end of the country and have some beers from Utah and Montana and Arizona. And just get back to the good beer reviews. But this was an experiment just to check it out, make sure that my taste buds were calibrated, to make sure when somebody asked me about these, I could speak intelligently about what they were instead of coming out with something snarky or sarcastic. But yeah, these just don't do anything for me. Maybe I should have gotten the American Ale or the Golden Wheat or something like that, but these are just flat out boring. I mean, there's just nothing here. It's just flat out corn and water. No hops, no malt. I mean, just blah. It just sort of sits there. It's inoffensive. And I guess that's part of the reason why a lot of people drink these things is because they are just flat out inoffensive. They're the McDonald's hamburger. They're the American individually wrapped cheese. They're the Folgers coffee of so-called comfort food. But after having four, I would say avoid them, and avoid them like the plague. And if you see anybody picking any up, politely tell them, maybe you should try something better. That's it for the Beer Search Party. This is Sean Inman. Thanks so much for watching. And if you want further reviews, better reviews, stuff about new beers, new place to go, beer events in the LA area, and just my slant on things, go to www.beersearchparty.com. Thanks for watching.